Hello, Malcolm Cabby here. Just finished my shift on this Thursday evening. I had a son in support with my taxi before. And he says to me, so do you think it would be disastrous if Sunderland didn't get promoted? And I said to him, I says, you can look at it both ways. I says, yes, it can be disastrous because there's most likely we're going to lose a lot of decent players. The Riggs, the Bellinghams, Meffams, Enzo Lefebvre, you know. And no, it wouldn't be sort of that disastrous because excuse me, we don't think we're quite that ready yet. I mean, let's face it, if that squad was in the Premier League, they'd get slaughtered, wouldn't they? They'd get hung, line and quartered. They really would. I mean, I'm not going to complain, of course, if we get promoted, but I certainly don't think it's going to be disastrous. I mean, I still think it's been so far a decent season. And it would still be sort of a decent season if we didn't get promoted, you know, considering where we've finished. I've done it for 10 hours. But it's what we do next season. You know, you do have to have a goal to get out of this league, don't you? You do have to have that goal, something to aim for. Of course you do. But it's the case of it's the case of are they going to recruit? You know, are they going to strengthen the squad enough to get us that push? Because you're going to need some clout to get out this league, to keep up pace with the teams coming down from the Premier League. And I do think we definitely need to change our model signing. It's like all these kids are coming in are fair enough, but they seem to just get burnt out by the end of it. How many times have I got to keep saying we need like a recognised striker, which, you know, just seem to be going on like a broken record at the minute. They seem to be quite happy with Isidore, but he's not a main recognised out and out striker, is he? We all know that, but the hierarchy seem quite happy with that. And if we did get promoted, do you trust KLD Speakman to properly invest to give us a good go in the Premier League? Because the recent transfer windows tell me that he's a mile off it. They're a mile off it from recruiting right. I mean, look, apart from the odd one this transfer window and the last one, it's been pretty shambolic. All the injured players we've been getting, it's just been awful. And if he thinks we're going to survive in the Premier League if we get there by doing bargain basement hunting, then he's got another thing coming. It could be an absolute bloody embarrassment. So, yes, we kick on and we'll go again next season if we didn't go up. Are the owners quite happy with us just being in the Championship? What fans say, like the discussion I was having with the Sunderland fan today, he was saying, he says, but you know, you're going to lose money in the Championship if you're in the Championship for years and years on end because you're trying to spend to constantly get out. But in the Premier League, you know, that's where the big bucks are. So it'll be interesting to see what you lot think on the chat. You know, would it be disastrous if Sunderland didn't make promotion? So chew on that one for a little bit and see what you come back with. And I'll reply to every single one of you as I try my best. I always try to keep a good relationship with the viewers and that. And don't forget, tomorrow there will be the Malcolm Cabby, Davey and Richie show, and Saturday is the back to the watch along and match commentary as we take on Millwall. And don't forget, I'll be doing the Sunderland FC Daily News on my channel today, just a little bit of banter and see what's been happening around the club today. So I'm going home now to get my tea, and I can't stop bloody yawning. See you later.